More than 200 new jobs are coming to Bellevue, and a global electrical company is bringing them. First Alert 6's Andrew Pfeiffer joins us live in the newsroom. Andrew, what exactly does this company do?
Well, Aaron, Eaton is a global electrical supply and power management company. The company makes switchgear, and that equipment powers electrical panels in homes, apartments, and businesses. Eaton will take over the old Blue Buffalo plant on 15th Street down in Bellevue. The company will also supply technology for data centers, driving the nation's artificial intelligence boom. In the next 4 years, Eaton plans to hire more than 200 employees in Bellevue.
We selected the Bellevue location because of the talented workforce, quality of life, and history of manufacturing here. We have confidence in Nebraska's highly skilled workforce.
So you might be wondering, why would a national company want to come to Bellevue? Well, according to Mayor Rusty Hike, the size of the facility and its location along Highway 75 made it an easy decision.
I'm just glad to have a big supplier like that there, because that's a great company. They supply a lot of wholesale houses, electrical wholesale houses with equipment. You're always hearing of all the shortages, like apartment buildings are being held up, being built, commercial buildings are being held up, being built because they can't get the electrical supplies. So this is really gonna handle a need for the area and for the nation, actually.
Another draw includes tax incentives. Bellevue tapped Nebraska's LB 840 program to help seal this deal. Production is expected to begin next year. Reporting live in the newsroom, Andrew Pfeiffer, First Alert 6.
Yeah, hopefully a good boost for the area economically. Andrew, thanks.